if a wrong was done, people were, brought to account. They were punished for what they did. They were expected to pay compensation of some kind, utu. And the whole purpose of that was to return the community to a place of peace and balance. The numbers in the prisons went up from the 1990s at the same time that the crime rate was coming down. And we have never been able to reconcile those two things and to realise that actually when people leave prison, about 70% of them reoffend within 12 months. And so that prison is actually a cause of crime in New Zealand. It doesn't have any rehabilitative benefits, and it ensures that people are more likely to reoffend when they leave. The government of the day brought in the Bail Amendment Act, which made it very difficult for Māori to be bailed, and they ended up in the remand prisons. What happens when a young Māori who's never been to prison before goes into remand? The first day they get the bash and they have all their property taken from them. The second day they are invited to join a gang. If they refuse, they give them the bash again. And the numbers have escalated. The prisons became a major recruiting ground.
This is the Visits Lounge. It's been refurbished, and this was done about a couple of years ago. The wahine have kept it pristine. The thing about women and why we advocate for women here at Christchurch Women's Prison is they born our babies. So, if we get it right with our women, we'll get it right for our sons and our daughters going forward.
I've seen a movement in the last couple of years towards a different way of doing prison. I mean, ideally, people would want to abolish them, but that's never going to happen.
I'm the Regional Commissioner for the South Island. I oversee the 5 prisons and community corrections that we've got.
Whoa, big job.
Yeah, there's always plenty going on, yeah. We launched Hokarangi as a way of altering our philosophy and making sure that everything we did had a strong basis in Te Ao Māori worldview, and that we were really focused on partnership, humanising and healing, and trying to deliver a more whānau-based service.
It's still maintaining control of the process. Now, what we want to see is a Māori-led, tikanga Māori process which is based on Māori thinking. And while it might be made available for Pākehā, it's actually focused on Māori and Māori beliefs. So it's not about saying, we will do this for you, it's you will do it for yourselves.
I'm not Māori, and my face doesn't represent the main demographic we have in prison, so I understand what we're trying to achieve, and I believe in it. We're trying to go to the marae, go to mana whenua, saying, look, we clearly don't have all the answers here, so what would you like to do? many of these men, and there are normally 20 maximum at any one time, are some of the people that have had the biggest challenges and the most difficult to manage. They've often got high levels of violence in their background, and they'll have completed rehabilitative programs before they can even get into this unit.
I've been in and out of jail since the 90s, and I'm in my early 40s now, so I've been coming here since I was a teenager. So we're entering our kitchen and a couple of rooms here. So there's 4 males in this house.
Do you cook yourselves or what?
Yeah, so we cook ourselves, and we go shopping ourselves.
How determined are you that you won't be back in here?
I'm 100% determined that I'm not coming back here. Yeah.